What's going on, keepers? I'm Kane and this is Noodle. And today we're gonna go pick up some vintage enclosures. Not just enclosures though, actually aquariums. That's right, you heard me right. We're gonna go pick up some aquariums, some vintage aquariums that could have been made anywhere from the 1930s to the 1980s. I am super excited about this. I've been wanting to get back into aquariums. We finally got moved and I seen something that I just couldn't pass up on. So stick around and see what we get. All right, it's time to head out down the road so we can go get these aquariums. Super exciting. We got our first clutch of 2025. This is also one of my most anticipated clutches, if not my most anticipated clutch. This right here is our Orange Dream pinstripe hide to a bongo hide, male. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs. Good job, mama. We got them all counted out. We got them candled and got them turned up. If you don't know the reason why we put a cross on top of ours, some people put a mark on the top to signify that was the top of the egg where the embryo is. And so since we're already got to write something on there, we don't have to, but just so if the egg gets turned around, you know which way's up. So we just like to draw a cross on ours. This one right here, I couldn't see any veins or embryo in it, and as you can see, it's kind of squishy like. So I'd say this one just isn't any good. I mean, I'm honestly debating on if I should even put it in here, or maybe if I should just feed it to the tegu. That'd be a first for me, getting one that didn't have anything on the inside. But anyway, I'll decide that here in a little bit. Oh, and I forgot to give a big shout out. This will be our first year using egg trays. So we got these egg trays here. They're 3D printed and they come with little feet you put on them. So now we don't have to worry about getting our perlite too wet. We'll just get it extra wet because the eggs ain't gonna be touched anyway, and we put our tray on top of it and it keeps them from rolling around. Big shout out to Graceful Exotics for that. Jamie hooked us up. Well, she didn't hook us up. We bought them off of her, but she still hooked us up because we got them from her. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there in case y'all want to hit her up and get some. I'll throw her logo up right here. Let's see. So we got a bongo pied male. Which is BB. 2. Our pinstripe Orange Dream hide female, which is Peach. Today's date is, let's see, laid on 4/30/25 and expected hatch date in 60 days, or by 60 days is, what did you say it was, honey?
June 29th.
June 29th. Okay, so 6/29/25. So we're gonna get this taped up. And I said that name wrong. Everybody's, pythons, exotics, balls. I get them mixed up. It's Graceful Pythons and Prints. And that's Jamie. But anyway, yeah. So if you are interested in getting some of those, hit her up. I believe they're $10 a piece. And I'm sure she would love your business. If you do, let her know I sent you. Hey! Come on, not every time I video. Gosh, have dogs, they said. It's fun, they said. Anyway. So yeah, we're super excited. That is our first clutch for the year. And honestly, Sugar, our super Mojave female that makes our bells, looks like she could go at any moment. So be ready for another one. you can see, it's pretty late, but we just made it back. So check out our haul. We have got this baby packed to the gills. So we got tanks all the way to the back. We got stands strapped to the top. We got tanks all the way to the back seat, and even got one little one here. So we ended up with a 5, a 40, 2 10s, a 20, and a 29 gallon. All Metaframe tanks. And 2 of the stands are original that go with the tanks. I think one of them isn't. But yep, we made it back. We made a good haul. Well, we just got done cleaning all of our rodents, and last night we cleaned all of our snakes. So we was thinking, while we're at it, we really need to clean the boas enclosure, and we'll just give you a little bit of update of them while we're going. So currently Tiny is still in the boas enclosure while they're paired up. But look at this exploded shed. They just annihilated all over this tank. It's starting to seem like the male is finally, in the last couple days, stopped messing with the female. So it's getting about the time that we need to move him back up to here, which means we need to quit messing around and get Tiny back into her bigger enclosure. Now, it goes without saying, these guys need a bigger enclosure too. These are 6 foot by 2.5 foot by 1.5 foot. And these are what a lot of people keep them in, but personally for me, I just think they're a little bit small. It's just with moving and everything, we haven't had the money to be able to upgrade them, and they can live in this. It's not like they're cramped in here, you know, at a ridiculous amount. I mean, obviously these two don't live together, they're just breeding, or they were breeding. But ultimately I do want to step them up to something like a 8 foot by, I don't know, maybe 3 by 2. I would feel better about that. But I just wanted to show you them and let you know, I think they're finally finished up breeding. It's been about 3 months they've been together, and hopefully everything went good and we get some babies. Check out Tiny, man. I just want to point out, look how big she's got, man. So while we were cleaning the enclosures, or I should say while Michelle was cleaning the enclosures, I look back on my memories to see when we got Tiny, and I'll post a picture up somewhere right here that I found of how small she was as a comparison. And we got Tiny July 10th, 2022. And today is May the 8th, 2025. So it's almost been 3 years since we got Tiny. So she's just a little over 3 years old. She's probably close to 3.5 years old. As you can see too, we don't power feed her. We don't want to like just blow her up and, you know, and her not live a long life. We want her to have her for years, and she's just a loved pet of ours. We don't have any plans on breeding Burmese pythons. Not that there's anything wrong with that, that's just not our deal. And yeah, I'm just really excited and reminiscent to look and see, you know, we've almost had this animal for 3 years, and be able to look back and see how much she's grown. It's pretty awesome. So I just want to share that with you guys. Oh, and just so you see, here we go, we moved them up here to this one, and then we moved Tiny down there, but we got them all cleaned up and looking good. Alright, we got these things locked away in here. We've got them put into our storage room. So here's one of the stands, one of the original stands with a 5 gallon on it. Here is a newer age stand with a 29 gallon on it. Here is the 40 breeder. And then here's one of the original double 20 stands with a 20 on it. But there's one more tank that you don't see here, but you're just gonna have to stick around to see that tank and what happened to it in one of our next series. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I want to try to incorporate, maybe switch it up like that, and not just sticking to one thing on the video. I know I didn't get a lot of footage about us actually getting the aquariums in this video, but I want to try to fit in little things here and there, like taking care of the animals and new pickups, and try to fit them together in little segments and videos. I see a lot of creators do that, and I really enjoy those style videos, but I'm not so good at making them yet. But I'm going to try to learn to start incorporating different things in them, just kind of like that. But we ended up getting in case, I can't remember if I said it in the video or not, so I want to make sure to say it here. We got a 5 gallon, 2 10 gallons, a 20 gallon, a 29 gallon, and a 40 gallon, along with 3 stands, 2 of them being the originals. And I don't think I got it on video, but we actually got a screen top for the 20 gallon that is an original screen top. So we made an awesome boatload pickup. I mean, I've been wanting some of those aquariums forever, and every time one comes up on Marketplace, it's gone within a day. I mean, somebody beats me to it, and that's just one. I never dreamed I would have seen 6 in one place. So seeing all 6 of those, I ran to get them. And but I'm super excited to have them, and I'm super excited to see how some of them turn out in the future. But anyway, with all that out of the way, I don't want to keep dragging it on. As always, I appreciate y'all watching, and remember, your hobby can bring you joy, but only Jesus can bring you peace. I hope to see y'all in the next one.